Welcome to part 4 of our perception masterclass. Today we're looking at what we can do in a warm-up that's going to change the whole practice session, making it more dynamic to be able to utilize your time better and make sure that the session is more efficient. So here is the first activity we're going to do. So generally players are going to warm up like this. Service line to service line, and they're going to look at warming up. And generally what you'll find is that it's just a basic warm-up, no footwork generally, and then they'll say, okay, let's start to move back to the baseline. They'll work their way back. One of the things I want to open up our minds to is how can we make this more of a dynamic warm-up to make sure that we can get the most effective way of preparing for our session. So Francesco's getting a second racket. Most of the time now, and Francesco is actually a one-hander, but what we want to do is we want to balance both our left and right sides in terms of our development. Francesco, can you hold right hand as per normal? Left hand, I want you to hold up a little bit higher on the handle, almost like a double-handed backhand position. Okay, so it comes to this side, go forehand, forehand. Okay, here we go. So moving around. Okay, so now we're gonna look at how it looks like trying to coordinate the two hands, trying to work on both sides of the body in terms of our preparation. All right, really important that you're in position. Yeah, not easy, is it, Jess? Good, so track and move. Okay, what I might do also is I might start moving him around a little bit more to make sure that he gets a little bit of a workout and he's not just standing in one spot. Perfect. One of the other things I like to do also is try and create a little bit of awareness of their body in a warm-up. So what we'll do now is we'll actually add another little bit of a complexity to this activity. So Francesco, we're gonna rally, but after each shot you hit, you're gonna pass the racket around your body. Okay, I want you to feel the racket around. So I'm gonna move you around a little bit. Good, passing the racket around your body. Perfect. Now I'm gonna add another layer of complexity. I want you to pass the racket twice around your body. All right, here we go. So we're trying to perceive the ball, we're trying to move, and good, well done. Good, gotta be fast with the hands and the feet. Keep moving, great. The big thing about this activity is that we're trying to get the player to continually watch what's happening at the other end whilst they're controlling their body and they're moving their racket around the body as well. So it's a really important one from their perceptual to be able to do two things at the same time. So in a match, you'd be looking at what's happening with my opponent and where's the ball, trying to see how you can combine the two. The next one is getting him to move in and out of the court. We've done a little bit of lateral movement, but now I want to see him move in and out. So Francesco, you're gonna hit a ground stroke, and then the next one you're gonna hit a volley, then you're gonna go back and hit a ground stroke, then a volley, so you're in and out. All right, here we go. Ground stroke, in for a volley. Control, move back, perfect. Hit, get in, feel, go back, good. Right back behind it, good, great feet. In you come, back you go. So as you can see, the warm-up can take on different layers, and what we're trying to do is challenge the movement, challenge the thinking, challenge the awareness of the body at the same time. All this about trying to then also perceive what's coming in from the opponent. Now, Francesco, the next one we're gonna do is actually I'm gonna get you to play on the singles box only, a little bit of mini tennis. You can hit a volley, you can let it bounce, whatever you like. Okay, so another part of our warm-up might be playing inside the service box. Okay, you can go from that single service box, add a little bit of a layer now in terms of the distance and the length we're gonna move at. Now we're playing two service boxes. Okay, let's go continental grip only. A lot of players tend to struggle with their continental grip. Here's a really good way to practice it. Conti grip only. Good. Defense. All right, great shot. All right, so we've just opened up the court a little bit more. You would have seen the next one done by Novak Djokovic. It's a down ball game. So we're gonna do the same thing here. So we're gonna go down ball tennis. The ball can't bounce on your side though. So when you go and get it, don't let the ball bounce. Here we go. All right, master and apprentice, I like it. There's a couple of different ways that we as coaches can change the dynamic of our training session, but also help our players to prepare so well for training or a match. And the difference is, all of a sudden, the heart rate goes up, the energy's up, we're warm up, but also we're still working on, like I said at the start, our perceptual based work. The ability to read the game, cue the opponent, read where the space is, and understand how to make really good decisions via watching that ball.